Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we're back yet again with another video. And guys, in this video, we are going to be doing a studio tour. I've been waiting to do a studio tour for quite some time, ever since I got my new studio for the channel. I call it the Hero Cave. Shout out to Jerry. You gave me that great name of calling my new studio the Hero Cave. Like I said, this studio is pretty much done. There's some little tweaks here and there I want to do at some point. But guys, I'm super excited. I'm actually in the studio right now. I can't wait to flip it around, but we're actually going to start over by my bed where my posters are, and I'm going to kind of show you guys the posters, and then we'll get on to like my desk and like my background that I have that I'm really proud of, that I occasionally will be switching things in and out of my background on one shelf in particular in terms of bigger figures, and even on my other shelf. So I really can't wait to get to that, part of the video. But like I said, guys, sit back and relax and let's get into my studio tour. Hey guys, we are now at the posters, and as you can see, my first poster is X-Men 97. I'm really happy I found this poster. I actually got this poster, if I'm correct, I want to say at Walmart, I believe. I think I got it out of Walmart. I don't think I got it out of Target, but I believe I got it out of Walmart. So that's the one I'm really most happy about. And I heard that this same poster is actually at Five Below. So if you guys want to go out to your local Five Below, I guarantee you'll be able to find this particular poster. So I really like this poster. I was like, I need some X-Men 97 stuff in here. I really love that season of the first show. So I cannot wait for season 2. But going on to the next one, I have, of course, the Deadpool and Wolverine poster. I think this was... I believe like an early concept art poster that they released, kind of an early promotion for this movie. I actually found a better poster at Five Below that I'm probably going to be getting soon. That's more official, and I think it just looks a little better. But I really love this poster. This is actually our first look at Hugh Jackman in the cowl. Like, this was our first ever promotional poster that we kind of had, that was kind of like, not released fully to the public yet, but when promotion started coming out, I remember this poster was out. So I got this poster. I want to say I got this poster at Target, I believe. So really love this poster. I think it's really cool, and it says Encore Time, which I really like. Because it's like encore, the movie's so good, do it again. So and I think we were all thinking that after we were done watching Deadpool and Wolverine, but I really like that poster as well. Of course, I had to kind of keep the theme of the multiverse. So, of course, I have my Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness poster. I actually got this poster at the movie theaters when I worked at AMC. So, really cool. I still, have this. I think it's really cool. Going on to this, of course, is my Spider-Man No Way Home first official poster that I got at AMC theaters when I worked there. So I have a lot of AMC theaters posters that I don't even use. So maybe that is a future giveaway. Maybe I'll like take pictures of some of them and post them up, and then maybe when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll kind of show you guys in a video of what I have in terms of posters, and then maybe I'll do a giveaway for them. It's just an idea. If you guys want to learn more about that idea, or you guys are interested in that idea for like when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers, give away some official AMC posters, let me know. But of course, this is the first Spider-Man No Way Home poster. If you actually use this, scan that QR code, I believe it takes you to the first trailer that they had, I believe. I could be wrong, or it takes you to like somewhere. I forget. I know that was a big deal when this first poster came out. So that's really cool. Going on to the next poster I have, of course, is Wakanda Forever. I'm going to give you guys like a quick back look without giving away too much that's on the shelf. But we of course got the Wakanda Forever poster, which I love this movie so much. I know this movie's very underrated in terms of in the MCU movies. I find that the movie doesn't get enough love. I find that people weirdly think that when they dealt with this movie, a lot of people think that they dealt with, Chadwick Boseman's death in, I feel like, a bad way. I feel like a lot of people think that way about him, about the character, of how they dealt with the character T'Challa. I know a lot of people wanted that character just to be recast, and, that character still kind of live on in the MCU. But I like, what they did in the movie, how, T'Challa... Again, spoiler alert, how, T'Challa and, Nakia had a kid, and they named their kid T'Challa, so it's kind of like the character T'Challa gets to live on through, T'Challa's, in Nakia's kid. So I really appreciate that storyline. I love that storyline, and I feel like they dealt with, that character's death and, really well. with honoring Chadwick Boseman without, recasting, you know what I mean, in a rude way. I feel like they did the recasting in the right way through his child in the movie, of him playing the character. I feel like they just did it very, very well. So I really love this movie. I know it's not really, loved and beloved in the MCU, but I really, really enjoy that movie. But that's kind of all the posters I have up as of right now. Sometimes they will change, but as of right now, this is how I have them. I don't think I'm planning on changing them anytime soon, but like I said, one final look at the posters, guys, and then we'll move on to the background of my studio, or we'll probably move to my desk because it is closer. Okay, guys, and this is my desk. This is my desk right here. Really, really cool. I'm actually going to do a zoom out so you guys can see it a little bit better. Hopefully it's not... Okay, see, I'm not going to do that because it was a little bit blurry. I don't know why it's always blurry on the zoom out, but this is my desk. Of course, I have my monitors right here. This is actually a really, really cool desk. This is actually a gaming desk that I found online on Amazon at a really good price. I want to say this was like $115, maybe a little bit cheaper than that. I know it didn't go over over the 120 mark, so it was really, really at a good price, this desk. This is also a desk that has outlets up here, so I get to charge my phone when I'm doing my live streams, and I need to have my phone plugged into my phone ports when I'm looking at the chat live. Really, really cool. It comes in handy because there's a lot of the time in the past in my old studio when I had to do a live stream and my cord wouldn't reach all the way when I had my phone on my dock, and it was a real problem. So I'm really glad that this is actually really cool because I have some cable management. I have some outlets up here. I got an outlet here. I have really good cable management down here because I have the, I think it's called a lightning strip. I got that right there for like different outlets and things. Of course, I have my ring light right here for like when I do my videos. I got my webcam, my Logitech webcam. I also got my Yeti. I think this is, yeah, if I'm correct, this is a Yeti mic. So I got my Yeti mic right there. And yeah, like I said, it's cool because there's a light strip up here. So this light actually changes. I have it on purple right now. Same with, of course, my light strips above. It's on the same color palette as it is. That's kind of like a pinkish purple I kind of have for both. So I really, really like that. And it's cool because I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like there's a reflection from the light strip. So it almost looks like I have two light strips going above. Really, really cool. I love my gaming chair. I actually got this gaming chair at Walmart. So really, really cool. It's called, that I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to get in, like get my video flag somehow, because it's like if I say that name brand, they're probably like, oh, we didn't sponsor you or whatever. But I would love if I got sponsored by this gaming chair brand that Walmart has, or maybe I think it's Walmart specifically, like gaming chair desk brand, I think. But I got this at Walmart, and I want to say this was no more than 120 to 130. Really great price for a gaming chair. I want to say it was at least 120, this gaming chair. And of course, it does, go up and down. So it does do that. It adjusts. And also, this actually comes out as a footrest, which I'm going to like try to pull out. It's been a minute since I've used it because I don't use it a lot. But there is a footrest here. And you can do it like this. So it's actually really, really cool. If I get like tired and when I'm done editing, I can just pull that up and it does recline back. And this does come out for like, so you can recline and kind of take a nap if you really wanted to. I'm actually going to leave that out because it's actually sort of hard to get back in. But yeah, this is my kind of setup. I have my dual monitors right here. I have LG monitor as my main monitor, and I have, I think, an HP as my side monitor. Really, really great monitors. I got those for a really great price. I guess, as you can see, I kind of have one covered, but that's not a big deal because I only use the side monitor for OBS, and it just covers the stuff that I don't really need to pay attention to, but it is still, usable for the main stuff I need to see. So it's not even a big deal. And if I wanted to, I could actually scoot it over, but I kind of like it like that. So that's how I have it. But now, guys, we're going to go on to the next thing I'm most excited for, which of course is my background. It is my, background of my studio, the thing that I think you guys mostly want to see. So we're going to get into that right now. Guys, now we are at the background. This is my studio background, the thing I'm most proud of, the thing that I think you guys wanted to see the most. This is the best part of my studio. I fully agree with that. Like, this is the best part of my studio. Sorry about that, but so I love how I have my popcorn buckets. As you guys can see, I have all of my AMC popcorn buckets here and all of like the kind of AMC, collector's cups, popcorn buckets, etc. If you guys have an AMC, you must have seen a lot of these at your local AMC. But we're going to start above. Of course, I have my Ecto-1 popcorn bucket that actually does light up if you press the button up here. It does light up, which I'm going to show you guys real quick right here. It does light up. I think you have to hit this button and it does light up. So sometimes I'll have that on in the background. It doesn't show on camera because it's all the way up, but it's really, really cool that that lights up. And it like does what the Ecto-1 does in the movie. So that's actually from the Ghostbusters Afterlife, I believe, like the not the newest one, Frozen Empire, but the one before that. So this was the Ghostbusters Afterlife popcorn bucket. Of course, I have the Batman popcorn bucket, which I really, really love, from Matt Reeves. The Batman, really cool popcorn bucket. Going down, actually, I guess we could still stay up here. I have my Quinjet from Avengers 1. This was actually like my first big toy that I had from the Avengers 1 movie. I remember when I first got this Quinjet, I was so proud of getting it. So I'm glad that I still have like my old toys from like when I was younger. And I of course have the Matt Reeves, the Batmobile with the little Batman inside, as you can tell. Really cool because this thing actually does light up. It makes noise. I remember doing a video, I think on YouTube about it or on TikTok about it. I think it was on TikTok. But really, really cool. I'm glad that I have that up there. Going down real quick, now we're going to go on to probably my favorite shelf right here. Of course, I have my Superman statue from McFarlane. Really, really cool. I think out of all the Superman, you know, memorabilia of action figures and things, and this is probably like even of figures, I think that this is the best kind of figure that they've made. And I consider this a figure, even though it's a statue. I consider this a figure, and I think that this is the best Superman figure that looks appealing and that looks great. So really, really love this statue. Really, really cool. I got this at GameStop, so I think it was like 40 to 50 bucks. It was definitely worth it to me. On the back, as you guys can tell, of course, is my Captain America shield, and this is what I'm most proud of because my two favorite characters are Superman and Captain America. So, and again, it's respectable of DC and Marvel, and I needed some DC love back here, so I'm glad that I found that this statue, because I remember saying, I really feel like I can't find a good looking Superman statue, so I was like, when I found this statue at GameStop, I was like, I need to get this. I feel like if I don't get this, and this, I'm going to regret it. And this is really cool because it's a posable cape. The only thing I would say is I wish it had the yellow Superman crest on the back of the cape. I think that would just make it really, really, like, even nicer. I feel like that would make the figure really god tier, but I feel like it's almost a god tier. It just would have made it if it had that symbol on the back. But I really love the statue. It's the best Superman figure slash statue slash figure that they've ever made, in my personal opinion. But yeah, like I said, I have my Cap shield that I actually made. It's a trash can lid I made with my dad when Cap 1 came out. When Cap 1 came out, I was a diehard Captain America fan. That character really connected with me, same as with Superman connected with me on wanting to do good. So I just had to put my trash can lid Captain America shield there in the back. Of course, I have my Hot Toys Captain America and the Winter Soldier figure. Really, really cool. I actually found that at a good price, so I'm really glad that I have that. I actually did an unboxing for it. It's a live stream on the channel if you guys want to go check it out. It was really fun making that video. Of course, I have my Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn bucket. I just had to put it up there because it is like the piece of resistance. It's so funny to me to have it, especially right next to the most serious characters. I just had to do it, so it's right there. I have my little Eternals Happy Meal from McDonald's Happy Meal like toys, so I have those right there connected. I had no place for them before, so when I found this little spot, I was like, what can I put there? And I was like, oh my god, my sister's like, you could put the Eternals figures there. I was like, oh my god, you're right. So I put them right there. Going now, but down below, we of course have the Miles and Gwen Across the Spider-Verse popcorn buckets from AMC. Really cool. We have the Quantum Mania popcorn bucket for Ant-Man, and those eyes do glow. There's a button on the back, so those glow. I have those on sometimes in the background. If you check my earlier videos of me in the studio, those lights were on, so it's really, really cool. I wonder if anybody can spot when I have those lights on. We have the Wakanda Forever popcorn bucket, and that, yes, this does light up if you turn it in the back. Did not mean to do that. And that rhymed. This actually does light up. Really, really cool. And it says, like I said, it has the panther on the back that glows, and it says Wakanda Forever. I actually did an unboxing for that, and I showed that off in my Wakanda Forever kind of vlog that I did when I went to go see the movie for my non-spoiler. I believe it was the non-spoiler. But of course, I have my Deadpool and Wolverine Collector's Cup. This is, of course, the Wolverine Collector's Cup. I had to get this because I got, of course, that bucket, so I had to get the Wolverine Collector's Cup. So really, really cool. Of course, I have the Collector's Popcorn Tin for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. this was probably the most expensive, popcorn bucket I think AMC has ever had. As you guys can tell, there's a legit statue for Rocket back here. He's huge. It was worth it, in my personal opinion. That movie made me cry. So I was like, I had to get this, especially because if you know with Rocket, that, that whole plot line in Guardians 3 made you sad. And I was like, I just have to get it. This is really cool. I'm going to do it. And the hype I had for Guardians 3 was like, I was really, really hyped. But now down below, this of course is the Thor Love and Thunder Reforged Mjolnir popcorn bucket from AMC. Really cool. I think you guys know how this tin works. You kind of just open it up, put popcorn in it. But I have it as like, it's in the stone, which is really, really cool. I love how they did that. But going on to the next shelf, this was the first shelf. Like I said, a lot of popcorn buckets here from AMC. A lot of, my main figures and kind of like, the characters that really shaped me who I am today. I feel like in the ones I feel like most connected to are right here. I just had to put them so you could see them first thing in the background of my videos. I'm really, really proud of those figures and kind of the way this one shelf looks. But now going on to my pop figure shelf, which we're about to get into right now. Guys, we're now on the pop figure shelf. Of course, this is my Spider-Man shelf. I do have my Marvel Legends like bigger symbiote figure, but I just wanted to put him there because I was like, you know what? He's at home. I feel like I want him to be on the Spider-Man shelf. So I have my symbiote, Marvel Legends, Spider-Man figure. Really, really cool. And then I, of course, have my big Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse, Funko Pop. This was probably the first ever big Funko Pop I bought. And I'm so glad it was, of course, the Across the Spider-Verse Miles. I think it looks really, really cool. And it, of course, is right next to my Across the Spider-Verse Funko Pops. And of course, I just had to add the classic Spider-Man because it just made sense because of Across the Spider-Verse. There's so many Spider-Man in that movie. It just made sense to have classic Spider-Man in with that group. So really, really cool. I, of course, have this. I really love this. It has like the first appearance, not the first appearance, but I think like the second appearance of the symbiote suit. I'm not quite sure, but I do like how that is the little symbiote suit Funko Pop is in there, and then like the comic book panel is in the back. Really love that. I think the first appearance, if I am correct, and I think I'm correct, is Secret Wars. But I think that's like the second appearance of the symbiote suit. I'm not quite sure, but I do like how that's there. Going on to this, of course, this is my Spider-Man No Way Home Funko Pops. I have the N-Swing. The suit, the black and red suit he wore in the beginning of the No Way Home and Far From Home. And then, of course, I have Andrews and Toby's. Really, really cool. Glad that I have those. This is kind of all my Captain America Funko Pops. Of course, we have John Walker. And this is the U.S. agent. No, this isn't the U.S. agent. This is just the John Walker Cap one. And then we, of course, have Captain Carter, Captain America Civil War Cap, Falcon and the Winter Soldier Sam Cap, Infinity War Cap, and I, of course, have Venomized Captain America, which is really, really cool. I love that shelf because, like I said, I'm a huge Captain America fan. Glad that I have those. And then, of course, down below, guys, we have kind of like my multiversal, kind of Funko Pops. Of course, we have, Bad Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness, Defender Strange, Mr. Knight, Loki, Sylvie, Mobius. Then we have Kang, He Who Remains, Obi, Loki, Sylvie, and Mobius from season 2. So I have those right there. These are kind of like my space / like, I feel like, I don't know, like in special Funkos, I guess you could say, with the gold ones. So these are kind of like my space theme / like, I think my, sort of like, I feel like my favorite ones. Because I do love that. I do love that suit that Carol wears in the Marvels. I love that with the big giant star on her chest. I love that suit. It's probably my favorite look for Captain Marvel. I do love my Shang-Chi Funko. And then, of course, I got these gold Funkos at a trivia that I had here in Pittsburgh. That you get these when you win first place. And I won first place for Marvel Trivia. So it's really, really cool that I have those. And then, of course, I have my Adam Warlock figure. It kind of fits in with the gold tone. It would be cooler if he was more golden like this. I feel like it'd really fit in. But I figured, you know what? Why the hell not put him here? And then this is kind of like my, I would say, my miscellaneous / kind of like comic figures. We have comic, Loki. We have What If Star-Lord T'Challa. we have Ahsoka, we have Lando, we have my Invincible Funko Pop set, which I'm really, really proud of. I love that panel from the finale of season 1 of Invincible. Really, really cool. I actually just dropped that unboxing over on the Patreon. So guys, make sure to go over to the Patreon. That's really important. I do a lot of unboxings for Funkos and Marvel Legends over there. Go over there. It's only $10 a month. Definitely worth it. On top of movie and TV series reactions and cosplay breakdowns. Really, really, really good deal over there. And then of course we have my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem Raphael. We have of course Donatello. With, of course, I don't know if you guys know this, but originally for Ninja Turtles, they all had the same color bandana, and it wasn't until, I think, recent where they started changing their bandanas to kind of simplify who they are. But originally, from, like, the get-go, they actually just had the same color bandana. I don't know if anybody knew that, but they all used to have red. I remember when my brother brought this home for me for my birthday, I was like, oh my god, Raphael, and he's like, no, Donatello. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, originally all the Ninja Turtles had the same color headband, or like, a bandana, and it used to be all red. I was like, oh shit, didn't know that. And of course, I have my Shredder that belongs to that set from Nickelodeon. Really, really cool. So guys, yeah, this is my Funko Pop shelf, as you guys can see. Really, really proud of this. I'm going to give you guys kind of like a real kind of outshot of all of my background right there, background pieces. Really, really cool. And I'm really glad that I made this video. I can't remember who wanted to see the studio tour. If you remember who you are that asked for the studio tour, let me know down in the comments section below that, Zach, I'm the one that wanted the studio tour, because I remember one person in particular asked for it when I announced the studio tour, and I think I released pictures on my community tab. So let me know who that was, because I'm curious to know who that was, and I want to give you like a shout out, because you're the one that made this happen. I didn't even have an idea to probably do a studio tour until that person said do a studio tour. So definitely, like I said, get your kind of praise for making this happen, because you made this happen. Like I said, I can't remember who did it, but I want someone to say down in the comment section below, like, hey, Zach, I'm the one that made this happen, because you're the one that made this happen, whoever was the one that wanted to see the studio tour. But like I said, guys, this is the studio, and I'm very, very happy about it. I'm very proud of it. But like I said, guys, I'm actually going to turn the camera and kind of do my outro. So let me do that right now. Like I said, I just want to say thank you to everybody that sat all the way through of my studio tour. Really, really appreciate it. I really had a fun time making the studio tour video. And I just realized I actually have a different, just another part of the studio right here. This is for my headphones. I could put my headphones here. Really cool. I just realized that now. And I've been wondering where to put my headphones when I don't need my headphones. I could put them right there. But like I said, yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody that sat through all the way through for the studio tour. Helps out a lot with the channel when you sit through my videos and you like the videos. It helps with the view count. It helps with the channel's growth. And it just helps me get to, my goal, which my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. We're almost at 900 subs. It's crazy to think. And then we just that's just 100 subs away to hit 1,000. We're like really, really close, guys, to hitting, 1,000 subscribers. So that is the goal. So like I said, guys, make sure to, if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, and like this video. It'd be much appreciated. And guys, this video is actually going to be dropped today. So I'm really, really excited. So once you guys see this video, I actually did this video today, and tomorrow I am actually dropping my MCU, my MCU movie ranking. So all the MCU movies I'm going to be ranking, and that's actually going to be dropping tomorrow. So I'm really excited for you guys to see that. That's going to be a fun video. And I have some more rankings I'm going to be doing of some other comic book movies that aren't in the MCU. So, and maybe some other comic book shows that finally are, canon in the MCU. So I'm going to be doing a lot of rankings now that I found out how to do rankings now. I found the template that I can just, do different rankings that people already have made, and I can just edit them to my liking of how I want to do the ranking, and how I want to have them in the order that I want to have them. So I'm really excited to be doing these rankings. I think after tomorrow when I drop that video, I think I'm going to be doing rankings every Tuesday. I think I'm going to make that a thing like Ranking Tuesdays, I think. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I think it's going to be called like Tuesday's ranking, or ranking Tuesday or something, or I don't know. I have to figure out the name for it, but when I figure out the name for it, I'll put up the name. I think I could be saying it right. My sister gave me a good name for it, and and once I think maybe I said the name, but it doesn't sound like I'm saying the name right of how she said it, of giving me the idea of calling it like ranking Tuesdays. She said something, I'm not sure, but when I figure out what she said, which I'm gonna talk to her after this, I'll probably post it. But like, guys, we're gonna be calling this, and it's gonna be dropping every Tuesday. But let me know if you guys want it on Tuesdays. You guys want it on a different day? Let me know. I feel like Tuesday would be a good day. It's a good time. It's kind of starting the week off, and you guys get that video along with some other things. I don't know. It would be cool if I just spread them out like every other day during the week, but it's kind of hard to be dropping that many when, you got to come up with the idea of different rankings to do. But I found a couple of them where it's like, oh, this is a really good ranking idea. Let me do this. Oh, this is another good one. I know you probably could find, like, I could stretch this out for the longest time because there's so many different things I could rank. But I'm not sure. It's like, I definitely want to be inspired, and then I definitely want to do a ranking. I don't want to just be like, okay, it's a ranking today, let me just drop it on Tuesday. I think it's going to be, if I find a good ranking, I will drop it on Tuesday. I think that's better, because if I'm motivated enough that I really care about the ranking, I'll want to do it. Instead of just be like, okay, it's a ranking, let's just do this one just because. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be, if I find a good one, I'll let you guys know probably on Monday, like, hey, I found a good one, ranking video dropping tomorrow. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, that was the video. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.